Welcome into the Brooks Bench with your host, Brooke, aka Shiggy, and my co-host, Brooke.
What's up, y'all?
And Megan.
What's up?
If you guys are new here, hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share. Join us on Discord. Follow us on all social media. We post basically every single day. We got a lot to talk about. We're going to be going over All-Stars. It's going to be a fun weekend. Let's get it. Okay, All-Star overview, people. July 20th is the All-Star game. July 19th is going to be the three-point contest skills competition. We were literally just talking about it, how they haven't announced any three-point contest, what's it called? Contestants?
Yeah.
Or the skills contestants. So we're going to just make those up ourselves. Because it's probably going to be, who we think it's going to be is probably going to be those people. But you guys already know Team Wnba versus Team USA will be July 20th, 5:30 p.m. Pacific time at Phoenix. And it will also be live on ABC for those that are going to be watching at home. But the three-point contest and skills challenge will be Friday, July 19th at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Like we said, participants haven't been selected yet. But ladies, do you guys have some people in mind that you would want to see in the three-point contest?
I have four.
Oh, wow. Okay, Meg. Meg came prepared today.
She has
Take
the
it away,
lineup
Megan.
for the three-point contest.
Take it away, Megan.
Jewel Lloyd, Diana Taurasi.
Oh, my God.
No. Sabrina, Caitlin Clark,
Yeah.
Kayla McBride.
Mm-hmm.
I would even say,
You said you had four.
I know.
Turning back on one of them?
Well, because she's hit or miss for Connecticut. What's her name?
Who, Bonner?
Bonner, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would probably be my fourth. I feel like she's participated in the past.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I even would want to throw in like
Arike.
This is a switch.
Yeah,
Arike, and then Dawson.
Oh my God. That's crazy. She's not going to be in it, bro.
She shoots a lot of threes.
I know she does. She actually is like shooting 50%, I think.
If they had a 3-point contest for bigs, it'd be like her and like Brianna Jones.
Quill.
And Asia and John Quill.
And John Quill.
Yeah.
Well, there's usually the last 2 years there's been 6 contestants. I do agree with you. I do think it's going to be Sabrina, obviously, to defend her title.
Yeah.
Caitlin Clark, obviously. That's one. Those two I feel like are a given.
Missed opportunity if they don't pit those two against each other.
Yeah, they're going to do it because that's going to be crazy. I want to see that. I want to see really who would win between the two.
Yeah, because honestly, Caitlin, like percentage-wise, might in a game be a little bit better than Sabrina, but Sabrina in the three-point contest is like untouchable.
Well, it's like they also said shooting off a rack is different than shooting in the game. So it's a whole different strategy.
100%.
Yeah.
And then you don't have somebody coming up in your face too.
Yeah.
They should really make the three-point contest like live, and you have all
like
the guys
someone throws it to you and you get
in a line just like going up and like running back.
So I'm curious about that as well, like how Caitlin Clark fares off the rack like Sabrina. But I say Caitlin Clark, Sabrina, Kayla McBride, because she's been having a good season. Arike, like Brooke said, I can see those four for sure. The next like two, I feel like you can flip flop. I don't think, because I know Kelsey Plum was in there last year, but I know she said she didn't like it. But she's actually doing good from the 3 this season, so I wouldn't be surprised if they threw her in there.
Well, and then with the story of Caitlin and Sabrina in the three-point, you can't not have the next best shooter that's playing.
Yeah,
from like a NCAA standpoint.
Yeah, and then so like that could be Kelsey Plum. I feel like the next two could be Kelsey Plum or like a Jewel Lloyd or like Ariel Atkins. Like I can see any of those kind of names being in there, but they have to accept it. It's not like people could probably the W probably offered certain people, but they can also be like, no, I don't want to participate. So like, because remember last year it was like random, like Dejanay was in it, and I was like, wait, what? Yeah. Sammy Whitcomb, but Sammy did almost win. But like heck of random people were also in
Sammy
it.
Did, yeah, she was.
Sammy did good.
Yeah,
Sammy did good last season.
You guys were there last year, right?
But not for the contest, just for the game.
So you guys aren't going this year? You guys have been hyping that up.
No,
this sold out.
It sold out. We didn't pull the trigger fast enough.
Didn't give comp tickets to the Brooks bench.
That's so crazy.
Dude.
That's
we've been reporting all year.
I know. If you want to hit my line, WNBA, I will be there.
They need 2 because I'm not going.
Two tickets, please. No, it would have been fun. We were talking about we liked Phoenix, the experience. The hotel was cool, right by the stadium. Stadium's nice. But no, we didn't decide to go. We should have went, but we should have planned it sooner. Like last year, we went last minute. You can't do that this year, so our fault on that one.
Now we know, though. Now we know. We didn't know the league was going to grow this drastically.
Like,
yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that was crazy.
You know, we're kind of last minute people.
A little bit, yeah.
No, they are. Like, if you guys just tuning in last year, they bought the tickets 48 hours prior and drove
to Las Vegas.
Yeah, and like at what 4 a.m. they started driving.
No, I think it was like 3. Yeah, 3 a.m.
Yeah, did all the festivities, and this is like a 2-3 day turnaround. This is not like a
That's our 48 hours.
Is that mug new? Sorry, side note. Love it.
Don't not sponsored. Just kidding. But yeah, so I really think it'll be some sort of mixture of those names. And because they didn't give us any names to go off of before we recorded this, if it's those kind of names, do we think Sabrina defends the title? Or like, do you guys see someone else winning the 3-point contest this year?
I gotta rock with Sabrina.
Yeah.
She's done it before. She's used to that kind of like off the rack shooting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's gonna be Sabrina or Caitlin. Honestly, like I think I want Sabrina to do it, but my other half of heart wants Caitlin just to be like, I didn't make the team. I am like I'm getting there. I'm getting ready. Like, but also like I'm still here. I think would be like a cool little story, but I don't know. You got to go with Sabrina on this one just because we've never seen Caitlin off the rack.
Yeah. I think I'd have to agree with you. And then Sabrina just did the 3-point contest against Steph Curry and did amazing from the NBA 3-point line. So it's kind of like you have to rock with Sabrina. I hope
we could be wrong and Enrique could come and win it.
Yeah. No, I wouldn't be surprised. The people in the 3-point contest this year should be like real legit like competition. Like I really think it's going to be a good contest.
Yeah.
From the skill challenge perspective, they change it every single year. One year they did it with campers. One year they did it with teams, 4 sets of teams. So I don't know what they're going to do this year. They lollygag that challenge anyways. That skills challenge, yeah. So we're not even going to predict that one. But I don't know what they're going to do. Usually the 3-point contest is the one to watch. So I think we're going to clean sweep it Sabrina back-to-back. Probably will maybe pass Allie Quigley in the record for how many times to win a 3-point contest, as long as she keeps doing it. But I'm excited. I like the Team USA versus Team WNBA. I think I'm just excited for Olympics in general. I can't wait to watch the Olympics.
You know what they should do for the a skills challenge? Because it's like basketball, like right, like lacrosse. It's like how hard you can throw the ball.
Oh yeah,
like different sports, football, like how far can you kick it and stuff like that. Yeah. Like basketball, make them play a game of knockout.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
From like a little bit farther than the 3-point line, just have them bumping the ball and like.
Yeah, because I feel like they should find a different way to do the skills challenge. Because like it's not fun to watch the skills one. They're just jogging and whatever.
Yeah.
But okay, back to the All-Star game. I know we talked about it in previous videos, but final answers now. Team WNBA or does Team USA win this?
Team WNBA wins it. I think USA is only going to go but so hard. And the only reason I didn't say Enrique would win 3-point is because I think she'll try to go for All-Star. Yeah. Especially being snubbed and everything on the team.
Yeah.
I think that's where she shows out.
Yeah, and like Brianna Stewart is already like milking a hamstring injury for the Olympics, and you have Chelsea Gray probably not wanting to do too much, and Diana Taurasi's getting older. Wants to if she gets hurt, we have Diana Taurasi for another 4 years until she goes back to the Olympics. So it's like they don't want to. I don't blame them. I wouldn't do it either. So I think that Team WNBA is gonna like have a chip on their shoulder and be like, all right.
Yeah, I think I would have to agree with you guys. Team WNBA. I don't know, because some players on Team USA do go hard in All-Star games. But like you guys or like Meg said, I think Enrique is gonna take home the MVP just because she withdrew her name. It's too political, and she's gonna be like, no, well, this is what you guys missed out on. So here it is.
Yeah.
Any score predictions for the game? I think it's gonna be high scoring.
Yeah, because nobody
like,
plays defense.
I want to be like Nostradamus. Is that who this is? I think it's gonna be 138 to 127.
That's
Team
high.
WNBA.
That's high.
What was the last scores?
Wasn't it high last year?
Yeah, it was hecka high last year, Meg.
I don't remember.
I think it's possible. Okay.
Too busy trying to get signatures.
Oh my God.
You guys were busy doing that.
It was it was really fun. I do recommend if you well, it is really last minute by the time you're seeing this video, but if you are going, you're gonna have so much fun. It's like really probably one of the most fun experiences we've had. I do recommend it. 100%.
So many stars in one building. Oh my gosh. Halftime was lit. Like it was just, it was a good time.
It was also in Vegas, so Vegas knows how to party. Yeah. So maybe that also probably played into it a little bit.
That's fair, because there's be times where I'm like, dude, WNBA is so much fun. It's a party, and that's because I went to Vegas. And when I went to Chicago, not dissing on Chicago at all, like it was still a fabulous game, but it wasn't like flashy like Vegas. It might be now a great normal basketball game, and in Vegas, dude, you have celebrities, there's music bumping, there's alcohol everywhere, people are gambling outside. It's crazy.
It is.
I think LA, just from that last game we went to, I think if LA hosts, we gotta go to that one.
We're going. Yeah, I'll go to that one.
Yeah, that'll be a fun one. LA was a good stadium. I would definitely recommend going to Crypto. But okay. And Brooke, wait, did you say your all-star MVP is Rike as well? Are we clean sweep it? We're gonna clean sweep that one.
Sweep it.
Yeah.
Perfect. We're 3-0. No, I'm just
She deserves it.
Yeah. Okay, but with that said, let's get into the week 9 recap. We got some injuries. You guys already know the injuries that have already been occurring. Okay, so we're gonna go over the new stuff. Aerial Powers still out. Okay, with her calf. We talked about Jordan Canada, Ryan Howard, Maddie Seagrass. I feel like a lot of the people at this point are just sitting out until after Olympic break. Like, we're not coming back till August, basically. So, after that, I hope everyone's back and healthy. Temi Fagbenle, thumb. I think she's going to still be out this next coming game as well. Nafisa Collier is actually questionable. We are recording earlier on Sunday, so Minnesota has not played yet. Just kidding. They are playing right now. Megan, please check if Nafisa has actually played today. Brianna Stewart hamstring, like Brooke said. They just want to push it. They don't want her hurt for Olympics.
Too close.
Yeah. Same with Benijah Laney. Her knee, she's out. I think there's some worry there though. She's been having that lingering knee issue. So keep an eye on that. And all the rest of the injuries, like especially with Washington, it's the same status. We're waiting till after Olympics. A lot of the injuries we're waiting for after Olympics.
Nafisa's out.
Dang it, I did play her too.
Yeah.
I gambled on that one.
The 1 week that I win too, and I'm already eliminated.
Oh my God, for real?
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
My group, the 3 of us in the top bracket all got eliminated. And then 3 in the bottom made it.
I'm weak.
It's been a long year, okay?
It has. All right, transactions. We had New York signing Jalen Sherrod to a second 7-day contract. Lee Yuru temporarily suspended due to overseas commitments. Atlanta signed Destiny Henderson to a second 7-day contract. Phoenix signed Celeste Taylor to a 7-day contract. She actually played really well the other game. Washington signs Jakia Brown-Turner to a second 7-day contract. LA signs Crystal Dangerfield to a second 7-day contract. Letizia Amihir temporarily suspended contract due to overseas commitments.
What does that mean that they're temporarily?
It's like their contract. Like, I guess they can, I don't know, suspend their Megan, do you know this answer?
Don't.
Like, why would it be like a suspension for overseas contract or commitments? Like, don't we, like, is it a different team or it's their national team?
It's a national team. They're going for Olympics. That wording.
I don't like it.
I don't know. They always say suspended contract. So, I mean, maybe they pause their contract. Like, they don't get paid. I don't think they get paid.
Pay them.
Well, they're broke.
There's plenty of money right now. There's got to be.
Some teams Don't love their players.
leave
No, I'm
them.
just playing. Okay, LA Sparks signed a 5-year extension with the owners of Crypto.com Arena, keeping the team at the arena through 2029. I'm surprised they haven't found their own. LA's a big place. You can't find something? They're not there yet, huh?
Why find your own when you have like a great?
That's true. That is true. Angel Reese is the first rookie this WNBA season to take home Player of the Week honors. Her double-double streak actually ended with 15 consecutive, but she was the fastest player in WNBA history to record 15 double-doubles. Did you guys see the video of New York? They're playing New York, and she only needed 2 points for her double-double to like streak to be extended, and all 4 players surrounded her like with a couple seconds left.
Yeah.
Hey, I was busting up. That was hecka funny. Let's see. Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso become the first pair of rookies in WNBA history to record a double-double in the same game 3 times in a single season. That's tough. That's pretty cool. Caitlin Clark becomes the first player in NBA and WNBA to record 29 points, 13 assists, 5 rebounds, 5 3-points made, 5 steals, and 3 blocks in a game. I'm just gonna say, guys, I think she did take the lead in the Rookie of the Year race.
Who, Clark?
Yeah. I think she took it. I think she took the lead. For the first time since 2008, 2 WNBA rookies are currently leading in one of the 5 major stat categories among WNBA players. So Angel Reese is first in rebounds, and Caitlin Clark is now first in assists.
Who were the rookies in 2008?
Oh, shoot. I don't know. Megan? Google it.
In 2008?
Yeah. Asia Wilson had 540 total points through 20 games. No one in WNBA history has ever scored more points through their first 20 games in a season. She's killing it. Right now, it's unanimous. If I see one vote out of first place on that MVP poll, that's going to be crazy. Asia Wilson also recorded the second 2020 game in Aces history. And she's also the cover athlete for NBA 2K25. Did you see that, Brooke?
I did. Love that. Also, I don't know if I shared it with the crew, but I bought her book.
Did you finally read it?
I mean, like, I'm a paragraph in, so I read her like dedication page. Beautiful. Yeah. I'm like really excited for it. Like, I know I'm sure I'm gonna get hated on for like buying and reading it because they're like, you're not the target audience. Whatever, dude.
I know.
I love her. I'm gonna support it. I'm gonna buy the book. I'm gonna read it. Like, it seems really good, and I just like I want to read it. So
it's a good book. It's good. I don't know. It was just a feel good. Like, I don't know. It's a really good book. Caitlin Clark released her limited edition Wilson Ball collection. It actually
was dope. Quick. Actually,
it was. They were really nice. It was nice. Some of them were crazy expensive.
They did that. That was cool.
Yeah, some of them were crazy expensive though. I was like, ooh, shoot for basketball. I was like, dang. But they were nice. Phoenix Mercury will name their new courts at the Mercury practice facility after Diana Taurasi. Megan, did you see that?
After Diana. Oh.
It's gonna be called Diana Taurasi Court.
That's cool.
I know. I'm actually surprised they did that, but that's good for them. She has been there. Yeah, she has been there for like what, 20 years?
Yeah.
Her whole career.
Yeah, for Kalia Copper now leads the league in most 30-plus point games this season.
Good for her.
And this happened today. Rachel Banham, the most 3 mades by a bench player in WNBA history with 8. She was
going off.
She was killing it today. And Unrivaled, they have been announcing their 30-person, I guess, roster. I guess that's what you would say. Every day on Twitter. And actually, I need to see if they did one today, because I've been following along. They haven't done one today. So the players that announced so far are Brianna Stewart, Nafisa Collier, Chelsea Gray, Arike, and Jewel. I hope Asia's in this. They're trying to do like this mysterious thing where they send a hint, people guess who it is, and then they post the player. Like I said, 1 per day. But this is a great lineup so far. I'm excited for Unrivaled. It's gonna be good for the game.
Yeah.
I wonder. Oh, it's gonna be so interesting. All 30 players.
They haven't done a hint or anything today yet, so
yeah, they haven't, right? Okay, well then we'll probably find out later. But this is a good lineup. This is gonna be good for basketball in general. I'm excited. And lastly, some NCAA news. Notre Dame will face USC in SoCal. I only mention this because I'm trying to convince Brooke to have a road trip with us to LA. It's gonna be good. And then they play. I sent you the South Carolina versus UCLA. Is the same
The day
weekend.
before. Or the day after.
I think it's the day after. But hey, back
Saturday,
to back,
Sunday.
bam, bam.
I know. I just don't know what I'm doing. It's the weekend before Thanksgiving.
I know.
There's a lot of moving
You
pieces.
do know what you're doing now, but you have to make it happen.
So what that's saying is you're paying for it as well.
Well,
dude, I love you.
drive.
Shout out. You're the
Megan
best.
will drive. No,
Okay.
I'm sure we can find a way to get discounts.
giving us
I'll get
discounts.
some connections.
Okay, I didn't know that Megan had connections. We've been traveling all this time, and I've yet to hear those.
Well, I haven't been using them. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Okay, interesting. Okay, let's actually get into the week 9 recap. So Liberty defeat the Sun 71-68. So we had Sabrina Ionescu 21 points, 5 assists, 5 rebounds. Brianna Stewart 18 points, 14 rebounds, 2 assists, and Dewana Botter led the Sun 22 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists. Liberty just have the Sun's number. Like, when's the last time the Sun had beat the Liberty? Like, it's been so long. I
love it.
Oh my God, you're not a Connecticut Sun fan?
I just they're just one of those dominant teams right now where like any loss is good because then it helps keep like Liberty, Aces, Sun kind of in contest. Well, the Aces are a little bit further down this year, but you know, like it's always like for some reason Sparks is the Aces kryptonite and
oh yeah, exactly, yeah,
like different things like I think that's great. Now Indiana is becoming like Chicago's kryptonite, it seems like, and.
Shoot, Indiana be just one off in some of these good teams. Like, they just randomly be winning.
They're really like playoffs. Let's make it fun.
Yeah. Let's see. Washington defeats Indiana 89-84. I decided to put this game in here because any Washington win over a semi-good team, that's a good win for the week, all right? Ariel Atkins, 26 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Stephanie Dolson, 13 points, 5 rebounds, 6 assists. And Caitlin Clark led Indiana, 29 points, 13 assists, 5 rebounds. Man, Caitlin Clark. This last week, I tell you, yeah, she pulled ahead after this last week. She's been doing very well. Indiana, they look like they're gelling a lot more. Kelsey Mitchell's doing really well. And it's just all falling into place for them. So, I mean, hey, I kind of am excited to see if they can sneak into playoffs and what they can do, honestly.
If they sneak into playoffs, dude, they're on the right track.
Well, it's funny because like they'd be the 8th seed, so they'd probably play New York. Like New York is like number 1 seed right now, I think.
They might not even get to the 8th seed the way they're winning.
Oh, you think? Oh, okay.
I mean, right now they're 7th seed.
Oh, they are. Who's 8 then? Chicago's still 8.
And I was gonna say like they'd be like a 4-5. That'd be great.
Yeah, and then Phoenix is only 2 games ahead of them.
Shut up, really? Phoenix is confusing though.
But Phoenix is dealing with those injuries, and then they've been losing. So if they keep losing, they just lost to Connecticut today. So
yeah.
There's a chance. I don't know. I'm just saying there is a chance for both Chicago and Indiana to move up a couple seeds.
Yeah. We'll have to see. After Olympic break, it's going to be crazy. Certain teams are going to come out popping. Aces defeat Storm 84-79. We had Jackie Young with 27 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists. We had Asia Wilson, 24 points, 20 rebounds. My God. And 3 steals. Jewel Lloyd led Storm, 28 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists. Asia Wilson. Asia Wilson is playing out of her mind right now. This is the best. We've been following the Aces a couple years now. This is the best Asia Wilson has played, I think, in my opinion. I think it should be unanimous.
She's just getting better and better.
Better and better.
Today too.
What was that?
She's killing it today too. She has 22 points and 9 rebounds in the third.
Oh my God. What is that score? Did the Aces come back?
56-59. They're up 59.
Okay. Yeah, because the Mystics came out and were stomping. It was like 22-9 in the first. I was like, oh my God.
They're still playing well, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ariel Atkins, man.
I know. She's playing really well as well. Fever defeat Mercury. Fever defeat Mercury. Let me just say that again, Megan. Fever defeat Mercury. 95-86. Kelsey Mitchell, 28 points, 3 rebounds. Aaliyah Boston, 21 points, 13 rebounds, 5 assists. And then Khalil Copper led the Mercury, 36 points, 1 rebound. And honestly, Phoenix is really confusing, like I said. Like, they'll kill a team, and then all of a sudden they'll lose to, like, Washington, Indiana. And it's like, huh? But you guys were saying injuries. It's close to Olympic break. They're trying to conserve their older players. It's going to be a long season for them in general. But where'd you say Phoenix was in the standings, Megan? They're 7 or 6?
6.
Dang.
Yeah, it goes Phoenix, Fever, Chicago.
After Olympic break, could you see Phoenix falling out of playoffs? Anyone? Or do you think they'll still squeeze in there?
I don't know, because they did have Natasha, Diana, and Brittany Griner back today. So
I know, but even when they're healthy, they still be losing sometimes. I'd be like,
yeah, that's true.
Okay. Fine. And then the last big win of the week, we had Seattle defeating Minnesota 91-63. I know Minnesota does not have Nafisa, but it's still a big win. Minnesota's been holding their own without Nafisa the last couple games. But Nneka, 26 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists. Skylar Diggins-Smith, 10 points, 12 assists, 5 rebounds. And then Kayla McBride, 27 points, 3 steals. Let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think Minnesota could make it to the championship? Yeah?
Healthy, yeah.
They gotta be on.
Healthy, yeah.
They have good depth, so I would say yeah.
I'd love to see them.
Every day I'm getting closer and closer to thinking Minnesota is going to make it there. Yeah. I just think they have it all. They have the pieces. But Seattle, I think Seattle next year, if they can keep all their big players, I think they'll be better. Kind of like how New York's better this year than they were last year. So I feel like one more year for Seattle will put them up there. But I don't know. I don't think I see Seattle making it to the championship anymore. What do you guys think? Megan? I think Megan thinks Seattle's gonna go to the championship.
I like Seattle.
I like Seattle. I like Seattle too, but I don't know if they're gonna like our thoughts preseason versus now. I'm kind of like,
they might just need one more year. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say I think next year it'll be a better year for them.
It'll be different. More time to gel. I agree with you guys. I agree. But okay, we were recording a little early on Sunday, so the last 2 games, Indiana, Minnesota, Atlanta, Seattle. Unless maybe, do you guys think Indiana upsets Minnesota? Maybe.
I think that'd be. I just want to see eventful games.
I know, a good game to the end either way. Yeah. I agree.
Mystics might upset Aces. Shoot.
Yeah, be quiet. You're fired. Okay, next. We're taking applications. But okay,
please submit to thebrooksbench@gmail.com.
Yeah, thebrooksbench@gmail. Please send your applications.
You have to be a fan.
That would help.
That would
raise your odds.
Your chances.
Yeah, that would raise your odds. Okay, but next week we will be going over kind of a recap of the WNBA All-Star Weekend and then the Olympic preview because we will be talking about the Olympics. I can't wait for the Olympics. But thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, we'll be back next week. Thank you guys. Peace.
Bye.